I think from the inception it's been very clear the only intention that Marina has had throughout is to get at the truth and nothing more. I think it's a matter of justice and fairness that she should be able to do that.
That was Elena Tsarlina, Marina Litvinenko's solicitor, speaking at the Royal Courts of Justice in London today. In November 2006, Marina's husband, Alexander Litvinenko, was killed after being poisoned with radioactive polonium at the Millennium Hotel in central London. British police have sought the arrest of 2 Russian nationals in relation to the death, but it is still not clear exactly what happened. 7 years later, and Mrs Litvinenko has been dealt a major legal setback in her long-running bid to find the truth. She is seeking to bring a legal challenge against British Home Secretary Theresa May's decision in July not to hold a public inquiry. However, yesterday, 3 judges at London's High Court refused to grant her a protected costs order, which means that if she loses her challenge, she will face high legal costs of at least £40,000. Marina now has 2 days to decide whether it is worth risking financial ruin and continue to push for a judicial review into the government's decision.
I need to take some very serious decision. Only things what I really want is to get truth. What happened in 2006 and who killed my husband and why. And today I have to decide if I'm going to public inquiry and I will get it or not. But it was refused to protect my public cost. In case if I lost, I should pay. And I have 48 hours to decide.
The government says that a public inquiry would be too expensive and that an inquest should be sufficient. However, earlier this year, the coroner, Sir Robert Owen, said that an inquest would not allow him to review all the available evidence. That's because the Foreign Secretary William Hague has invoked a public interest immunity to prevent the testament of the British security services from being heard. That led Sir Robert in an unusual move to call for a public inquiry as well. Marina Litvinenko's solicitor Elena Tsarlina said that the government's actions have shown utter contempt.
Marina has been literally backed into the corner. The public inquiry is the preferred format for getting at the truth because it will enable us to hear the materials that we would not otherwise be able to know about. The inquest will not afford us that opportunity.
Strong critics of the Kremlin, Alexander and Marina Litvinenko moved to the UK in 2000 and became British citizens. His wife has said that he was working for MI6 at the time of his death and that he was killed on the orders of the Russian government. She says that the killing of a British citizen on British soil is of significant public interest. She also added that the continued legal setbacks have taken an emotional toll and that she is struggling to maintain her faith in the British sense of fair play.
It's important to get truth and justice. Is there any ability of British law to get justice in my case? I was waiting almost for 6 years to go for inquest, but I have a very strong support of my legal team, and I can't easily just give up, think, okay, I'm just tired.
After 7 years of legal and political wrangling, Marina Litvinenko is at a crossroads. She has until 4:30 p.m. on Monday to decide whether to risk asking for a judicial review. If she says no, her husband's death may always remain an unexplained mystery. And if she says yes, she risks losing all her assets and faces years more uncertainty, continuing to battle Britain's legal system.